Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing like a weird video, but like it's sadly true. So today I'm going to do a story time on what is my biggest fear. It's always hard to tell someone your biggest fear because you don't know whether they'll think that it's weird or they'll agree. But if you want to try and guess my biggest fear down below before I tell you guys, then please do that, because I want to see what people actually think it is before I actually tell you. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you should have commented by now. So my biggest fear, like, it kind of like come on to me when I was about 8, 10 years old maybe, and it is, I'm afraid of toilets. Yes, I mean actual like toilets that you go to do stuff in. So something happened to me when I was quite young and it scarred me for life. It's only like public toilets, like not my own toilet, because I'm safe in that and I know how to get out. But I was quite young, I reckon I was like 8, 10 years old, maybe even younger to be quite honest. And we went into town and I really needed a toilet, and I was like, no, I want to go to the downstairs toilets, but I don't like them toilets, they scare me. And it was basically a really, really dark toilet, and it was like horrible, and I swear people did drugs in them. And I was just so scared. So they didn't let me go down to the toilet, to the one that I actually wanted to go in. So they made me go into this weird one. And I went in by myself. It was a really, really small toilet. Literally, obviously I was skinnier back then. But like, it was really, really small, like maybe about this big. Like, I'm not even kidding. And like, I locked the door and I had a wee. And I tried to open the door and it wouldn't open. And I was like, help. And there was like a couple in there changing like the child's like nappy, and I was like, help. And I was screaming and screaming and screaming, and I was just sat there crying, and it wouldn't open. So the man tried to kick it down, they tried to get a penny and open it that way. No, it just would not open. And for like an 8-year-old girl to be stuck in such a small place for such a long period of time, it was terrifying, literally terrifying. Like, I was just crying and the walls were coming in, and that's how I now got claustrophobia, because I was never scared of really small places, but that made me. After a while they tried to kick it, like I said, and do this, that, and the man ended up telling me to go right into the corner of the toilet, like right at the back, and he was like, let me kick it fully down. So he was kicking it, and he finally opened it, and I just ran out. I was like, thank you, and I was crying my eyes out. So we ended up going to like the management of the toilet and telling them that I just got stuck in it for the past like hour and a half, and they was like, yeah, we'll do something about it. But did they? No. And you might think, wow, Ella, that was such a short story time of why you're scared of toilets. Nope, it happened again when I was in a different country. That was even scarier, and I swear to God, it was one of the scariest things. It wasn't one of the scariest things in my life, but it was scary for being that young anyway. Oh my God. Literally, we went to Turkey, Spain, don't even know, but it wasn't even in this country. It was on the other side of the world, like somewhere that I wasn't familiar with, and I think it was like the 5th time we went abroad. I'm filming! Be quiet! Love that. What happened is I got out of the pool to go to the toilet, because I'm not that kind of person to wee in the pool, but if you want to do that, you do you, boo. But I don't like want you to do it, but whatever. So I went out to go to the toilet and it locked by itself again, like wouldn't open. I was screaming again. I was like, help, help, help. And this like lady was like, 1 minute, darling, I'll get you out. The door opened by itself. I didn't open it, it opened by itself. And I was like, thank you. There was no one there. no one. Actually, there was no one there. I was like, so I was checking all the like cubicles to see if they were locked or something like that, and then they wasn't, so I ran out to see if I could see someone walking like any other way, see if it was them. No one was actually there. I was like, I was so scared, so I ran and I told like my mum or Kaylee or something. I don't even remember what I did, and I was just literally like, I was so shocked. I was like, there was no one there, but she literally, I heard her say to me, 1 minute darling, I'll get you out. And I was like, thank God. I was like, someone's gonna get me out. And I was about to say thank you, and no one was even there. I was like, what? I was so confused. My emotions were like really sad. I was crying, and then I was so confused, and then I was happy because I was out, and I was like, what? I was losing the plot, and I swear I was only like 11. Like, I was it still boggles my mind. I'm just like, how someone tell me how that happened, unless it was a ghost that was telling me that she was getting me out. But don't know, does anyone have an explanation for this? Because if you do, comment it down below. And I swear I got locked in a toilet again, but I can't really remember that one. They're the two like ones that stand out to me the most. So every time I go into a toilet, I make sure that like it unlocks and locks before I actually like get in the toilet. I'm so scared. Like, it's not as scary as what I used to be when I was younger, because I had to literally check every toilet. I had to make sure that I even went in with someone because I was that scared. And now, like, it doesn't really bother me. Like, if I need to have a wee, I'm going to have one. If I get stuck, at least I can breathe it out, because obviously back then I didn't know about claustrophobia that much. I didn't know about anxiety that much. Like, I was only very little. So, like, now at least I'll be able to, like, cope with my anxiety and cope with, like, being stuck in such a small place. But it doesn't really happen that much. But for all of you that wanted to know, that is one of my biggest fears. Public toilets. Now you know me a little bit better. I hope to know you a little bit better if you comment down below and tell me one of your biggest fears, whether it is spiders, snakes, and I'd like to hear a little bit of weird ones like me, because then I won't feel as lonely and as weird. But comment them down below, and I'll comment back to say whether I like them or whether I'm a little bit scared of them as well. I love interacting with you guys, but if you don't want to comment yours down below, that's totally fine. Obviously I know sometimes it's a little bit personal and you might feel a little bit judged, but on this channel we don't judge my peeps. But that is it for today's video. I think it might be a little bit of a short one, but I really hope you enjoyed living my fears with me and laughing at me, probably because I'm scared of toilets. But I really hope you did actually enjoy the video. Please subscribe for new videos coming soon, and like the video, comment down below like I just said. Bye until next time.